10
weeks.
Allow
We have not
Super to
talked since
talk.
morning. Oh.
Joy, hold on. I know Super Vibes have not
Father
spoken.
Aries, hold
I'm
on.
going to throw
Let
this
Super
out there.
talk.
Yeah.
Super Vibes, this is for you. Please, everybody. In 10 weeks, if we don't have the result, what's going to happen? Apart from wotos, legally and to expedite the procedure, what's going to happen? That's it. I'm done.
Okay, you mean we should have plan B?
That's what I'm saying. In 10 weeks,
Okay,
we don't
we are
have the
coming. We are coming to
results.
that one. We are coming to that one.
Yes.
Goresi is here now. Goresi,
Yes.
please, please. I want to ask that question. What is the plan B, or do we have any plan B, or we are just waiting for their 10 weeks?
Hello, there are plan B. Part
Okay.
of the plan B. You see, you don't rest on your oar when you are paddling a boat. You need to work from all cylinders and keep your arsenal raised. There are plan B. Part of the plan B, if I will have to just call our attention to it, is the issue of DNA is a plan B. The private autopsy move is a plan B. There are we have written out a lot of letters to higher places calling attention of those that matter in this case.
Gracie,
And
you just said one dry gun now you are exposing things. Is there plan B? Yes, there is plan B. Kalas.
Rex, I think you should not say it yet. You should not say it yet. Just say there's a plan B.
Plan B, there is plan B. Then we wait for after
Just say
10
there's a
weeks.
plan B.
There are a lot of plan B. Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
I think
Goresi,
thank you very much. I think that is what.
Please suppose hold on. Goresi, I'm the one that asked the question. Goresi, I understand you. Since we know we have plan B, then let us just give ourselves a chill back. So I'm not going to hold anybody responsible because I have my own plan B as well. Because Goresi, as I told you, you understand, as I told you last time about last week, yeah, definitely, as I said, I promise you, Ojuma Konju, and I will tell you the plan. That plan is so serious. So like I said, Ojuma Konju very soon. So let us relax on that place since we have plan B, and I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very, very happy. So that everybody that is even
Hello, Lenchi.
Yes.
Yeah. So if there is nothing to clarify, I think I have to set my ball rolling.
Yeah, you have to continue. Yeah. No problem. I will.
Thank you very much. Well, I'll be back when Mama is back.
We'll catch up by 10 o'clock.
Thank you very much. Mama Iris, lower your temper.
We are family. There's no problem. We are family.
All I want is justice for Mohbad.
Can you keep quiet and listen to all that?
I don't want to. What's up? Are you older than me?
Hello, Gracie, Ejo. Gracie.
Now my woman.
Gracie, Ejo. Gracie.
I know I am flogger. Just don't worry. Nobody should intervene.
Okay, Gracie, that's okay. Thank you. Gracie, please, before you go.
Let nobody come
Gracie, please.
I know
Gracie, please, before you go. Hello, Mr. Gracie, please, before you go, 1 second, please.
Yes, sir.
Please. Thank you very much. I wanted to ask you one simple question, please. There is something I've observed very, very well, and I think I will need you to convey this message to Babaligu team. Probably, maybe they could take it on board. There is something we call SEO. That is very paramount in this case that we need very, very well. It is called search engine optimization. You understand? This thing, when you go on Google, when you search for something related to Mohbad case, what you find out is that 95% of everything favors Cynthia. And when other people in other countries look at those things, the trajectory will be like, okay, what are they really doing to this lady? I don't know, maybe you're getting my point. So I
Yeah.
wanted to know if there is every possibility that the legal team could take maybe one or two professionals on board in that aspect, that, everything related to all these evidences, everything they'll be gathering, they can actually pin it up there. When you search through the, SEO, everybody in the whole world could be able to see what has been happening, what people
That
are
link
saying,
as a
and
link.
the kind of as a link. God bless you, Lenshi, as a link,
Well,
and that
well,
is one, by the way. Okay, answer that before I put the second one
well.
so that you can go.
You are calling my attention to it, and I think the onus lies in everybody, because let me say we have really put much of our strength and our agitation too much on TikTok. Let's extend to Instagram, Facebook, all these other social media outlets. That is where it's not only that is working on those things that when you search you see they are the media, the media information provided by interested parties. So we can go to some extent by even posting, discussing, putting up write-ups individually, collectively, as a unit, as a body, as a subunit. It will
Okay,
solve.
and thank you, Mr. Goresi. Before you leave, ẹ jẹ́
So
kí n
I will
béèrè
tell
lè
you, I will,
pápápá.
I
We
will
not
still,
even
I will
need
still,
to do that.
I will convey your
We work
message
on this
quite well.
case
No, Madam
urgently,
Mary's, please 1 second.
diligently.
Madam Mary's, please 1 second. Please, thank you very much. Guresi, please, Ketolo. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé, like what you just said now, I like it. And I've been saying this on every platform that I've been to. True. Sherry, the focal point of the government themselves on social media is Twitter. Either anybody like it or not. That is the truth. So is there any plan for us, the way we are on TikTok everywhere, to move massively on Twitter? And moving to Twitter, we need some influencers and PR. You understand? To put out a whole lot of narratives about exactly what we are discussing and analyzing every day, so that people could understood these things. Because on Mohbad birthday, Mohbad did not trend on Twitter, but every time Cynthia put up a narrative out there, it will begin to trend on Twitter, which means that some influencers and some PRs are working massively on our behalf. There are some things I understand what they call counter for counter. You understand? So if this thing happen that way, we are the masses. Now we plenty pass. So as we plenty and we are on the side of justice, we need that Twitter more than we need any other app. We understand that TikTok is the reason why this movement is still alive. Yes, but you see that app, if we go on that app massively in one day, government will respond to it. It's just like a protest grant. You understand? Government will waiting they happen. The police themselves will come up. What is really happening? Like I do say every time, we can't fight the government, we can't fight the police. All we need to do is to keep appealing to them to give us the justice we want. And Madam Iris, I wanted to say something, please. I understand that due to emotion and a whole lot of things on this case, people do misunderstood a lot. Our intention is purely very, very good. Just that sometimes maybe the way she say those things and the way she, go about it, people will say this or people will say that. We are all one family. All we are looking for is this justice. But the justice may be like, okay, this person is saying this thing. Because if you look very well, it's even this justice for Mohbad team that we have so many factions that people are fighting each other because some people are looking for crown. And nobody is getting any dear crown. They are not giving body any crown. No consent of a jobber. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. So the truth is that we all need to come together. United we stand and divided we fall. So let's move together. Then there should be, proactively, there should be some things. I'm talking to Mr. Guresi now, please. There should be some things, even a Lenshi. We understand exactly what I'm talking about. We need you people. We don't need you to come out. Don't come and tell us anything. Don't come.
Just
say yes or no. Do justice for. We don't need you to come and tell us all the plans.
That's what I
Just
want you
give a
guys to
thank
come.
you very much. Don't come and tell us
Justice for
anything.
Mohbad.
We
Okay.
can't be like someone has said before. We can't put all our harmony outside here so that our enemy will know what is going on. No, we don't want that. Just come and tell us yes or no. My people, we are working on something very vital.
That's it.
That
Justice
is
for
simple.
Mohbad.
Don't give us explanation. Don't give us. We don't want all those things, Mr. Guresi. So the truth of the matter is that please go back. Please don't let me forget my line of thought, please. See, we want you to go back, talk to those people. Possible, Mr. Lenshi should be there, aristocrats should be there. I know what I'm talking about. Put all these people together. What can we really do on the social space? I'm talking now about the social space. Forget the court of law now. The social space is so massive as well that we can do a whole lot. Fine, the DNA thing is in process. The DNA thing, Mr. Lady Harry said something the other time that by the end of this week or next week that the inquest will be reopened. I don't know how true is that. Because the way I'm seeing things, I don't know about the inquest of 18. So we need to utilize the big influence of the social space now. So it is time for us to move massively. We have had a whole lot of narrative. We don't need all those things. What we need is for us to be, you know what, how lions do their thing, a coordinated attack. So we need to be coordinated. Let us move together. Then before we know it, this justice is at hand. All this division today, this one, that one, we don't need it. Lady Harris or whatever they are saying that she's doing, to me, she's part of the family. And to me, whatever good that she's bringing on board, let us look at it as well. Yes, she may have her own flaws. Good, everybody does that. Nobody's perfect on this case. We are all looking towards one direction, which is this boy must set a precedence. Because if not, if we don't get justice for Mohbad, it go bad though. You see all these devil's advocates. I'm telling you the truth, Lenshi. You see all these devil's advocates, they go believe that they can find anybody and nothing will happen, which they are already doing every day before. So we need this justice for Mohbad to set a precedence to the whole world. And listen, Nigerian justice system is still working. The Nigerian police are the best in the world. So that is where we need to keep appealing to the Nigerian force themselves, the police, that listen, we know we are your friend, you are our friend. All we want from you is to do your due diligence, do your work that you are assigned to do, and give us justice for this boy. In fact, Mohbad's case is the most simplest case on Brekete. If you are watching that program every time, Mohbad's case is so simple that it's pointing to one direction. Exactly. So we just need you to just do the needful. It's as clear as daylight. So, Mr. Guresi, please, we need proactiveness. That is all just we need. We don't need you to come and tell us this and this and no. Please, just give a simple yes or no. Okay, thank you very much. I will mute my mic.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you.
And I wish you can go to every platform to probably say this and let people know what should be expected. It's very difficult dealing with public and very difficult when you want the public to, at least you want the force of the public to be carried along. Now, you are saying this here now. Another platform will be shouting, these people we don't know anything, even those platforms that challenge you that it's a public case, they need to be discussed publicly. There is nothing secret. I've heard it even over and over, and I'm tired. Even from
I'm going to cut in there, Guresi. There are things we tell the public. There are things hold on, Guresi. When we put in an application for the CTC and the question and answer from the court, everything. Did I mention it in the public? No, you guys did not know we have done that. But when we got it, we mentioned it because it was a milestone crossed. There are things you don't talk. There are things then you will talk. So it's not that, listen, these millions of people are involved in this. Guresi, and you have to carry people along. It's not that we are working on that G. For how many months we've not seen anything on that G that you're working on?
Okay, say sweetheart, she will answer you. Say sweetheart, she will answer you. Say sweetheart.
Kí ló ń ṣe tí mama yìí? Have you eaten breakfast?
See, mama, leave her. She never addressed. She refused to address me as her boss.
See, mama.
The day she start addressing me as her boss, then I will at least.
Guresi, that is why. Let me tell you. I don't want to duplicate a lot of things, but we don't know what you guys are doing on Nigeria. Unfortunately, we are duplicating a lot of things. And I will tell you, We know when your application hit the court to request for the CTC. When we were doing it, you didn't hear it. I didn't come to them say, we have applied for the CTC. No, there are things you discuss. There are things you don't discuss. Then there are things you
Hello,
must discuss
hello,
because
hello.
number one, this is a public case,
Oh my
and you
goodness.
have to carry people along. Before we started this case, hold on,
You
I'm
are back
talking.
at it
When we
again. You are
started
back
this
at
case,
it again.
everybody was saying they've not been
I will change
sleeping.
that for you. I will
Hold
change
on.
that for
Everybody
you.
was saying they've not been sleeping, they've had mental problems. You need to make sure
Mr.
people are
Lenchi, please, can we
peace.
have some order, please? I need to speak. I need to say something,
We
please.
need to have you need to let people have peace of mind.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, we can
We
hear
can
you,
hear
Mr.
you.
Okay.
Kuresi. We can hear you loud and clear.
So as we can hear, only when you choose not to see something, you may not see it. The people, to the level of my knowledge, to the level of my involvement, I know they are doing a lot. They are doing a lot. And you know, a lawyer does not does not come on social media to start narrating or telling. Some of the things that even come out of my mouth, I know the consequence of what I face when it's let out. But the people, the public really matter a lot to be informed about, okay, we have done it, we are in the process, we have done it, we are in the process. You see, as I've said, the date for that DNA has been announced, has been given. Everything, they've done it perfectly. And the coroner inquest, as my oga have asked, the coroner inquest will soon start. It will start. Those requested will appear, and the appearance will change the direction and the narrative of the investigation and the trial. So it's going to be, it has been a thorough work, and as Mama Etu earlier said, the judicial process, especially in Lagos, because of congestion, it takes too much time. It's very, very slow. Very, very slow. Like the inquest now, every requirement has been met. Every information submitted to the court. It is now left for the magistrate, the coroner magistrate, to look through to look through our diary and see when he's free to fix a date. All we need is, let us have trust in who is handling it. The day we saw that this person is not doing according to what is expected, count me as one that will come out and call out those legal team if they are not doing according to what is expected. I do my things without fear or favor, no prejudice, no sentiment. Once I know and I see that you are doing something, okay, I give you my total support. But the day you backslide, the day you refuse to do it, I will be the one to say you are not doing it. You are not doing according to what is expected of you. So let us have trust. Either they come out, either we are known. There are a lot of things that we learn that I will hear on social media and take to them and say, please, the team, it's like this, the people want to, it's like this. Some, they will take it. Some, they will enlighten me that, we don't do it that way. It's because of this, because of this. This is how we do it. Some will come as educating someone, and some, when they take it, it will serve as, okay, good information. We'll work in that direction. So we shouldn't be expecting much of let out. Like, for example, if Prime Boy had known that Wunmi was to write petition, he would have gone there. Probably he would have even told his lawyer to go first. But Wunmi wrote his petition. He wrote a petition without anybody hearing about it or without any public discussion. What she said was, okay, don't give this boy attention, no, because whatever he says might be useful or might be to the advantage of my husband. The statement is a red flag that we should keep note of, not knowing that she has her own plan underground, writing a petition and facilitating that petition with something. So we shouldn't, the issue of legal matter, we should pipe low and build trust in those that are representing us. If we expect it,
Mr. Guresi, sorry, Mr. Guresi, please, 1 second. Mr. Guresi, please, 1 second. You just made mention of one vital stuff now, which is about what Cynthia said, that don't give this boy attention because this thing might favor my husband tomorrow. You see, this is exactly what we're talking about. These are the kind of key things that you people need to start amplifying. You understand? You add something like that from that lady. You are supposed to hold on to that thing, amplify it to the whole world. What is she talking about? What exactly is favoring my husband? Let the whole world know. Not that something like that just happen, everybody move on to the next thing. We start analyzing, we start talking again. No. As you get it, you see, there is an audio.
Supervibes TV, good morning.
Good morning, everyone's auntie. Please hold on 1 second. Don't let me forget this line of thought.
To me. Your name.
Okay.
I brought your attention to it doesn't mean it has gone or we keep quiet on it. It's not for us. It's not for anybody to just look. Nothing is gone. Nothing goes from this
please, let's just keep quiet about that one.
Can other people speak, please? Can other people speak? Supervise TV. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name suggests Supervise TV. I'm believing that your name suggests that you are in the media or you do things, in the media or you work in the media.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so
exactly.
So the point that you've just made. This is the first time I'm seeing your name. You may have been there, but I've never really noticed you. What are you doing to highlight? Because you see, we all have an obligation to do our bit. What are you doing to amplify this same information? Because when I saw this, I run a channel, and what I do on my little page is that I bring back information of events that have occurred, and I analyze them, and I provide information. Like this court proceedings now regarding the DNA order, I have explained this same thing on my videos, telling people the court process. The process is not like Indomie, that you cook Indomie and immediately it happens. Mama A2 has explained it. You don't have to be a qualified lawyer to know all of that. There's a process and it must be obeyed, okay? But there are certain people who intentionally incite people. And Aries is one of those people. You can't say you're working for justice and constantly what you do is incite the gullible. You incite the gullible. If you're truly working for justice, you would be mindful of your words that you use. You can't incite.
Oh God, Lynchy. Okay. Oh, but they didn't fully see. Well, that's okay.
What happened to her? Oh, is that maybe network?
I don't know. Oh, but Jacko sort of talking they fully see, but that's okay. Go ahead. Delona. I don't think Delona have spoken. Let's hear from Delona too.
Delona, please unmute your mic and talk. Or T Mama.
See mama tó tọ́jà tó ní pé kó pe sweetie. See mama is so funny.
She didn't even allow Mr. Guresi to finish what he was saying.
So just a quick hello everybody. Good morning everybody. Just a quick one.
But that's
Sorry,
okay.
Lady Aries. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Can I just suggest something, please? Super Vibes, can you mute, please?
Okay, I'm with you, brother.
Since we are speaking about this right now, instead of dragging it, why don't we just talk about creating a group for this. So if you don't mind leading the group, maybe a WhatsApp group, people DM you, people that are interested, I will DM you. I'm sure a lot of other people will. And we can just carry on from here.
Mr. Titus.
Okay, Mr. Titus, please let me say so. Mr. Guresi, Eshima, sorry, any suru.
Mr. Titus. Hold on, please. I like that proposal, and I throw everything I have in it. And Mr. Super TV, please and please, no objection, because I'm seeing the direction you want to come in. Please, no objection, for crying out loud. We are in together for these things. So take it as your leisure or your leisure commitment. It's not a full-time job. Whenever you have time, it's a social media and it's a media thing. We might not be able, it's not necessary we see. So you can coordinate everyone. It's not necessary you see all the members. Please and please take the challenge upon yourself, and don't let us be coming to criticize and to condemn. Let us put our own effort so that we can achieve at least what we think is unachievable.
Thank you very much, Mr. Guresi. But this is something I wanted to say. Mr. Titus, please, just 1 second. This is one thing I wanted to say. That is something very easy to do and very good to do as well too. But this is where I'm going. I made mention of some things the other time. I said, Mr. Lenshi, aristocrat, you yourself, and a few others. Probably, maybe, I know you and Lady Harris will keep fighting, but maybe they should bring Lady Harris too. Then Lady Soma, very good. Lady Soma and a few others. See, there is a way we can make this thing work. Yes, 6 months has gone, but from now on, this is what we want to do. What is that thing? Bring all these people, all these hosts on board. So let us have a formality. Whatever the hosts discuss about, nothing must come out to the public. Just give this information to people like us. You know what? We speed with it. So, but there must be somewhere something is coming from. I don't know, maybe you understand. So there must be a body. So that is where probably the good hosts, there are some bad hosts. Don't get me wrong. Don't get my word twisted. There are good hosts, there are bad hosts. Bad hosts in the sense that there are so many hosts, all they do is they just want money. That's the reason why they are on for this justice for Mohbad. So let's be clear about that. But some are doing it, from their own heart. So bring all these people that you've, maybe listened to, watch them nightly for over 5-6 months now. That, okay, these people are genuine enough. Bring them on board in one space. They are not Baba Lega team now. Don't get it twisted. It's still the same team working for justice for Mohbad. Then all these people, whatever they discuss on the social space, let it be one. Okay, imagine now that somebody sent out, maybe NBC, Nigeria Broadcasting Commission, sent out, a montage to all the TV stations that, you know what, we want you all to broadcast this thing at the same time. Okay, yes, let's go on with that. Now, they sent out that information that, okay, this is what we want to do. So we want you people to run with this info, legit info, and it must not go out, because I see that there are so many people in justice for Mohbad who are here and they are also there. So we need to cut out so we need to cut out some of those things. The legit people, Mr. Guresi, bring them together. Let them be the one handling the social space. I don't know, maybe you are getting my point. Every other host can discuss whatever they want to discuss. But if you listen to Brekete, that man says something. Only anything to bati on social media, to bati Baba Mohbad or any family member. So the authenticity of those things has to come, from those people I mentioned now. The genuine ones that, these people are genuine. They are truly, wholeheartedly working for justice for Mohbad. And don't cut something short. 75% of these people are in diaspora. Yes, even me myself, I shuttle between Nigeria and Liverpool. So let's be clear to ourselves. 75% of these people are in diaspora. So bringing these people on board, 1, 2, or 3 of them will actually help. But there must be some people who are in the social space who are bringing this info, and those people as well are holding on to some info. So people like you, Guresi, whatever you want to feel coming from the camp, just put it to those people. This is what is happening. And whatever those people want to say too, this is what we've gathered. reality. No, I think, not like I think. You understand? Authenticity. They give you back to you. Then you people, like you rightfully said, you take it back to the legal team. So we, weigh it. Okay, this one is good. This one is not good. Okay, let's give this one to the people. Because we have a whole lot of people talking, discussing, commenting on this thing. But imagine we now mobilize ourselves, like, okay, in one fold. This is what is going on today. Not that this one is talking about DNA, the other one is talking about what happened in the house, the other one, the homicide, whatever. This one, this thing. Let's be coordinated.
Please now.
If you
Just
check the other
three
team,
people that are talking on
He's
this platform, can we also speak? It's not fair now.
It's Mercy.
This is early in the morning. Three people are
no
just
mercy
talking.
now.
Mercy, please,
Not
let me
very good
respond to
now,
what he has
please.
said. Please,
No,
Mercy.
Mrs. Harris, you've been talking. Let other
I
people
know,
talk.
but let me
please.
respond to what he has said.
And we are all
please.
here, but three people is
Oh, yeah,
just
go ahead,
handling the platform.
Go
Why?
ahead, Mercy, please, go ahead.
No, that lady was talking before. Everyone, let her finish. I met people here. I met the learner here. Let them talk before me. I met titles here. Let them talk. I'm not saying I want to talk, but other people should be given opportunity to talk. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Thank you, Mercy. I appreciate that.
Hello, Mercy, please. Please, everyone is allowed to talk. We might not address the Super Vibe TV. I know she has good submission to make. Why not let us address that? Everyone, are you speaking in regard of, or not continuation of what you were saying, but
No,
regarding what
I
he
want to
has
respond
raised?
to Super TV.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. My name is actually everyone's auntie. So for those who, or Queen Bee, but everyone's auntie. Anyway, Super Vibes TV. The problem that we have as a people is that we always like to formalize things. We always want to form groups. We want to formalize stuff. We don't need to do that. You are called Supervise TV. Do your bit. Everything that you have just asked for us to do as a group, forming a group, you can initiate it. You start it. Olaide is working on Twitter. Soma and I, if people go and look at our videos, we are constantly bringing out information of things that have happened after evaluating from different hosts. So if people need to know or know what's going on or what's happened in the past, they can go back and look at those videos and then repost them and then tag people. That's what we need to do. We just need to keep tagging, reposting, and tagging and keep our narrative out there, because right now, all we're having is this pity party narrative of Wumi. So we need to go out there, take our backstories out there and repost them. So, but coming out here and constantly criticizing Baba's team, it's not helping anyone. And that's all I really need to say. I don't need to prove anything. I know that everyone wants to prove what they know. I'm a paralegal, so when I talk about legal stuff, I know stuff. But I don't need to come out here and make an announcement. I just give out the legal information as basic and as simple for people to understand. Because not everyone out here is learned. So we need to give out the information in simple language so people can understand it. Thank you. I'm going to give up this space to someone else to speak.
No, please, before you give up the space, let me answer that question, please. Thank you very much. Okay. You've just said exactly what I say when I started with Mr. Guresi. I said there is something called SEO, search engine optimization. You understand? You said now that whenever anybody search for anything, the narratives favors Wumi. That was exactly where I started from too. I said we need to hire professionals. See, no matter what you say, people can keep posting. It might not actually be on SEO. And everything Wumi does is there. Any country all over the world that you search, everything favors Wumi. That is why some professionals need to come on board, be doing that job. There can be 2 or 1 attached to the legal team. You understand? This we are doing here is only for us to give every advice possible to Mr. Guresi to take it to them. So if they feel the need that this thing is good enough for them to do, they'll do. And if they say, okay, no, let's trash this one in the bin, it's fine. But we can only advise. That is why I come up with that word first. Let's get professionals who could do that you should talk to them. So that whatever they are discussing, all these things that we may have said, the sister has said, everything coming on board that we are seeing, let them keep putting it there. So that this narrative too could be shifting and favoring Baba.
Are you a professional?
And I talk about...
Are you a professional in that area?
In that area, I am not professional in that area, so don't let me. Okay. My duty is in the media, yeah. But in that side, so that is why I bring up that to Mr. Guresi, that you should please help us take it to Baba team. Is what I have observed, and I come up with and I said on Twitter as well, which is the major app that all the government, police, the governors themselves, the other this thing. Yeah, Mr. Guresi. I'm with you. Hello, Mr. Guresi, you're trying to say something? Okay, let me continue. And everyone's auntie. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hear me?
Okay, good. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Talk, Mr. Guresi, I'm with you.
Okay. Now I was, I agree to everything you said, but there are two things I feel like, okay, I'm not happy with. One, mentioning of Liverpool reminds me of a team I don't like to hear. And secondly,
I'm a Chelsea fan myself, Mr. Guresi.
How do you manage it in Merseyside when Chelsea play Liverpool?
No, I actually schooled there at Dortmund University.
Well, don't let us go there. It's just a refreshment. But
yeah, I understand.
The other area is bringing up host. You see, assuming our host, like what you said, don't tell us you are not a professional. For you to know that when a potat is sent to media outlets, despite the fact that their reporting style and characters may be different, but the message, if looked into it properly, will still be the same. But their approaches and the way they do it might be different. That's what
exactly.
Is expected. That's what is expected in a form that you are trying to envisage. For our host, how disciplined, how can we coordinate them? Because if you read into the minds of these hosts, some of them, they run a competitive life or whatever. I don't know. Don't let me go there. But at least for you to have that idea without prejudice, look, it's not something that is too much. The only thing Baba has is the legal team. Every other team can be initiated by us because we should feel concerned about Mohbad as much as the father feels. So it doesn't have to be taken to one Baba team. Is it the legal team that will now be doing the search or looking for? We can start it. We can organize ourselves. In which you have brought up the idea. It's like in the parliament. If somebody writes a bill and is trying to, if a committee is to be initiated, or you bring an idea to a company or whatever, if a committee is to be initiated, that person that brought the idea, because nobody knows it better than him, for him to come up with that idea, that person should be the leader of that team, so that he can use that knowledge in a wider sense to coordinate the affairs of the committee. So don't shy away from that responsibility. It's not too tasking, as you may say, because if you pick a team of competent and people of like mind, you see that the job is so easy, but the result will be massive. So please, my brother, don't let us talk too much. Start it up, maybe today. If it's tomorrow, pick on people that you need. I've sent you my number. You can chat me up on WhatsApp. So there is no need for robbing this thing. There are a lot of issues that must be addressed. You can take up the challenge, please and please. And Mr. Titus, to call on him, he has thrown his support behind it. No need to just say we must follow the team, we must do this, we must do that. You can start it up. Pick people of like minds that you think you can. Okay, this person can. This person can. It's not necessarily, you might have a professional in media and you have the idea. You can use that professional as a member of your team to be telling you the professional. It's just to put caution. That's why you have professional. Not that anybody is more knowledgeable than anybody, but to put caution. So a lot of There are a lot of artists who are acting today professionally, who are very good and talented, but they never went to theater art school, or someone who is an actor that never acted. So it's just like that. So let's just try to be more, at least more productive, my brother. I put it to you that the challenge must start from you. I submit, and as I drop from the platform, I wish everyone a nice day, and thank God it's Friday. We will meet again later in the day. Thank
Thank you, Gracie. Thank you.
Where did
very
that lady
much.
run to?
Super vibes. I would DM you. I've already followed you. Please follow me back.
All right, I will do that.
Yeah, follow each other,
Mr.
please.
Superman. No, Superman. I mean, Superman TV.
Lady Harris.
Mr. Superman. Your submission is fantastic. But like everybody said, you can go
Superman,
ahead.
your friend is back. Miss Queen B is back. You said wanted to.
Okay, everyone's auntie. Please let's hear Madam Lady Harris. Please 1 second. Let's hear everyone's auntie.
She already spoke, I thought. She already gave us
I came back because you said I ran away. I don't run, so I'm back.
She already gave us
How can she run?
You are
This is
back.
our home
You are
now.
back and better.
Superman. Yeah,
She went to drink water. She went to
She
drink
already
water.
came back. Let me tell you
Okay.
something. Mr. Superman.
Okay, ma'am, I'm with you.
Yes, my darling.
No, I'm not Superman.
Everybody, listen. You see, this justice, we've been on it from day one. Okay. Everybody you mentioned, I have their number. Everybody you mentioned, including Baba's lawyers legal team, including everybody. So when we need to circle, we can circle around them. Trust me, I have everybody's number. Everybody. Even Soma and, key people. Well, I don't have yours, but key people in this justice for Mohbad. I have their numbers. I have Soma's number. I have most of the hosts. I have Blanche's number. Been having it. I have a lot of people. When I need to ask them questions or if I have clarifications, I can always reach out. But you see, when you are in a big group, there are different personalities and interests. Okay. I think my opinion is I did economics even to the master's level, and there's what they call division of labor. So instead of everybody coming together and having one WhatsApp group, like I said, this Lagata that has no job in this justice for Mohbad is just going from platform talking about Aries, and she talks about two things. Aries, Lapiopio, Aries, Lapiopio. You cannot hear him say something intelligent. He can champion that. So he will have a job or something he champion. I'm already doing a lot. To be honest with you, a lot we are doing with my team, even within the team that I belong, and even within our own son that we got separately. Even in that team, we all have our areas we are good at that we are already doing. For example, the protest in London, when Susan printed the flyer, she did it. Some people said, oh, there's supposed to be Mohbad's picture. I said, I don't know how. I put it on Papriano. In less than 4 hours, somebody inboxed me a better one. And I told the person, wow, this is fantastic. He said, call me anytime if you need to do any flyer or anything. He will be very ready to do it free of charge. He actually said he does it for fun. It's not even do it for any side hustle or anything. So if you can actually champion it, that would be fantastic. Because it's not everything. Somebody, they were like, oh, she didn't go to the rally in New York. It's going to cost me over $3,000-$4,000 to do that trip. We are spending our own money already too much that at a point I have to say no more. So please, if you can, take it up. It's all for justice for Mohbad. You see, it's all for justice for Mohbad. All for
All right,
justice for
ma. Please,
Mohbad.
let me quickly add something. Yeah, super vibes. Yeah, there's something I have to say. Okay.
1 second, please. Kamsovin, please. Let me just reply to Lady Aries. Let me just be honest with you, Lady Aries. You see why I put the word to them for them to get it is because I want everything, pertaining to that issue to come from that angle. Their legal team is not there. They are not the one that are going to be doing that. It's just like assigning a job to someone to do. So now the reason is this: if anybody pick it up, okay, maybe like you or like me or anyone else, tomorrow might come, it might be an issue of that, okay, now we send them job. Now we send them make it do them. Now we send this one is not part. Oh no, hold on, please. Let me just finish. So it's not part of this, it's not part of that. So that is why I come up with a suggestion that, okay, why can't they just get someone, a professional in that angle, 1 or 2 people that will be handling. We can be moving mad with them on any other angle.
Let it come
with
from
those
them.
things. No, yes, but sorry, Lady Ari, let me finish, please. But let it come from them. You understand? If either you like it or not, the legal team themselves, they are a camp on their own, working with Baba. Sure, you understand? And there are people around them too, working with Baba. So that is why I say they are in the best position to just say, do you know what? Okay, let's get this thing. Ours is to just give them what we think that they could do, like what that barista was saying earlier on. Our own is to advise them. She's not part of the legal team of Baba, but she is a lawyer. So it's the same thing I'm trying to do here. So you understand? So if everything is coming from them, from that up, down, is more better. You get? Now, if they say this and this and this and this is what we want to do and we think should be done, then others can move with them. Oh, okay, since like this come out today, okay, let us roll with this thing. But if someone else is doing, and you never can tell, and you know how divided the whole lot of all this thing is, Lady Harris. So that is why I say that. Thank you.
Can I quickly say something?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Now you are saying a professional. Can you please put a name to it? Like if we're talking about legal team, now we know that okay, this is a lawyer we're talking about. Sure, you understand what I'm trying to say. If you're talking about anything medical, we know that we're talking about a doctor or a nurse. So you're saying a professional. Give a name to it. Are you trying to say that the legal team should be the one to look for, let's say maybe like a PRO to champion this issue on media? Or because me, I don't really get that part. Because what
no,
I thought you
okay, can I explain to you broadly?
Yes,
so you will understand. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, let's say for example now, Baba legal team are not doing that, but they need to know about everything going because they are the one giving the legal advice. So now they can have about 2 or 3 other people working with them. Like you rightfully said, now you made mention of the word PRO. You know exactly what happened with the PRO issue not long ago as well. So we don't want all those kind of things to be happening in justice for Mohbad. So it is better everything is straightforward. Sure, you get coming from the top. Nobody does anything without the president knowing about it. Let's use it that way. So let everything come from above. So what I mean by what I was saying earlier on, it's not like the legal team are going to be the one championing that, but they will know about it. They know web designers, they know a lot of all these kind of IT guys. They know.
Super Vibes TV. Can I give you an example?
Okay.
The very dark black man. He doesn't work for anyone. He works for himself. What he does is he picks a trending topic and he analyzes it and then he gives his
No,
own.
you are getting it all wrong.
No, I'm not.
Everyone's anti.
Let me give you an example.
No, listen to her. Listen to her.
Let me give you an example.
That's what I want to say.
Let me give you an example, okay? And what he does is he analyzes it, gives his own 2 cents, his own opinion, and then leaves it to the public to make their own minds, okay? Now we have someone like Soma, and I keep calling Soma because I'm doing the same thing, but I don't want to toot my own horn. Soma and I, we speak privately. We send videos to each other. We analyze things. I don't come out there and shout and say, oh, Soma and I have done this or I have done that. I let Soma champion what she needs to champion because she's done a lot of work behind the scene. So what we need to do as justice seekers, go and follow Soma and Mars and repost her videos. And
Please, can I say something? I want to sleep.
Well, Queen, you just,
can I say something to Launchy? Launchy? Because it's 2:12. I didn't
you
sleep.
just came up.
Superman, you don't need
It's
to
nothing
laugh.
to do with following somebody. That Superman, I know what you are saying has
It
nothing
does,
to do
because
with
that's how
following
we spread
anything.
the
No,
word.
Madam,
No,
Madam,
it's
Madam,
nothing
Moses,
to following anybody.
Sorry, everyone.
you should calm down.